Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to this video. This is Dig a Little Deeper Tag 50 questions. I've done one like this before where I answered 50 questions, and here is another one with other questions, and there's 50 of them, so we've got a long way to go, so let's just answer them right away. So here we go. Do you prefer writing in black or blue pen? Black, but I don't mind blue. Would you prefer to live in the country or the city? The country's in the middle of nowhere and the city is loud. I prefer to be where I am, just in a state. If you could learn a new skill, what would it be? I'd always like to learn how to play the ukulele, and maybe I will one day. Maybe I'll get a ukulele and learn how to play it. But yeah, I don't know why, I just find it a fascinating instrument, like a little guitar. So that's my answer for that one. Do you drink tea or coffee with sugar? I like tea, but I also like coffee. If there's no tea, I will drink coffee. And no, I don't put sugar in them, I use artificial sweetener. Next one. What was your favourite book as a child? I loved the Captain Underpants series as a kid, and I think I've still got them now somewhere around here. But yeah, I used to love them books as a kid, and I kind of still do now. I do like the Netflix series. Next one. Do you prefer baths or showers? I prefer showers because I just feel so much cleaner and refreshed after one of them. But on a Sunday, once a week or so, I will have a bath. I bath a lot in the winter because it's cold and I like to soak in the nice hot water. But, in the summer I do shower a lot, so depends what time of year it is. Right now, I prefer showers. Plus they're cheaper. If you could be a mystical creature, what would you choose? I'd be a werewolf. Active in the full moon, just letting my beast out. Werewolf. Okay, do you prefer reading paper or electric books? Paper, because if it's an electrical book, what if the device breaks? But I have read electrical books. And sometimes they are easier, but yeah. Next one. What is your favourite item of clothing? I like jackets. Hoodies. Hooded jackets. Next one. Do you like your name? Would you ever change it? No, I wouldn't change it. I'd go as far as using a stage name or a username, which I do anyway on here. But my actual name, Ross, no, I wouldn't change it. You don't see a lot of Rosses, do you? Also, it's Scottish, and yeah, I like my name. I don't feel like I have met many Rosses. So yeah, I like my name, and no, I wouldn't change it. Next one. Who is a mentor to you? I don't know. Mentor? I don't think I've got an answer for that one. Because I've had so many teachers and people teaching me right and wrong throughout life. I've had many. So I don't think I have a proper answer for that one. Alright. Would you ever want to be famous? If so, what for? I have envisioned if I was famous, I would probably like to be famous for like being either a stand-up comedian or an actor or a writer or something, or filmmaker ever. But you see famous people, their lives look like they're perfect, like they got it all. But sometimes all that wealth and power just can sometimes just not be happy at all, but I like doing what I do on here. I feel I'm happy, writing and telling stories on here, and and just showing all my talents off on YouTube. And if that would ever evolve into something more, which I don't know if it will or whatever, then maybe I'd like it, but yeah. But being famous, it has its dark sides and its dark moments. You see an actor like, for example, Heath Ledger, he may have looked happy and joyful, or Robin Williams, but behind closed doors, they were the complete opposite of that, which is sad, because sometimes fame can get to you. But anyway, next question. Are you a restless sleeper? Yes and no. I don't sleep that much anyway, because I don't feel the need to. I feel that I can sleep for 4 hours and still not be tired or anything. But yeah, I guess I kind of am a bit of a restless sleeper because, ADHD, sleeping disorder and that. But it doesn't faze me or anything. I'm alright sleeping the way I do, my sleeping pattern and stuff. Next one. Do you consider yourself a romantic? Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, like my girlfriend, I'll do anything to woo her, which I still do now to her now and then. I like to give her. I like to buy her gifts, and she appreciates it all the time. And yeah, I guess I kind of am a romantic in my odd way. Next one. What element best represents you? Now, in Lisa's video, she weren't too sure about that. She was thinking what elements, like earth, wind, fire, and water. So I'm going to go with that one. I would probably say water because, I like to swim. I think my element sign is water as well because I'm a Gemini. And yeah, water. Next one. Who do you want to be close to? I'm pretty much close to everyone I know and all my friends and that, so probably I pretty much have my question answered on that one. I'm pretty much close to who I want to be close to. Do you miss someone at the moment? Yes, I do. I miss my dog. She had to be put to sleep about a month ago now, but she had a good life. She was old and ill, and there was nothing more the vets could do, and she had a good life. It was good for her that she went because we didn't want to see her suffer, but I still miss her still, but as time goes on, I'll remember her. I just remembering all the good times I had with her and that, because that's the fault with having a dog. You having any pets, you tend to outlive them, unless you got a turtle or a parrot. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. Do you miss someone at the moment? Next one, question 18. Tell us about an early childhood memory. Early childhood memory. Here is one. I remember being 3 years old, and it was my birthday, and I had a clown over for my birthday, and I just remember having fun and being full of energy and that with him around. And my mum says I would not leave him alone. I was clinging on his leg, just running around. But I do remember being 3 years old and having a clown for my birthday, and his name was Andy the clown. Next one. What is the strangest thing you have eaten? I don't know, really. I guess the strangest thing I've eaten is a Mexican wrap. Is that even strange? I don't know. I'm not a fussy eater, but I'm not an adventurous eater. I tend to eat this, you know. I'm autistic and I like to have certain meals on certain days. But every now and then I will come out of my comfort zone and try something new, but probably nothing strange. So I guess that is my answer. No, I haven't. I don't think I have had anything strange. Okay, question 20. What can you see outside your bedroom window? Well, my bedroom window is literally behind the camera. And when I've got the curtains shut because the sun's beaming in. But I can usually see the back of houses and my garden from my bedroom window. Question 21. What are you most thankful for? What am I most thankful for? To be in the here. It's getting a bit dark, isn't it? The sun's gone in. To be here, to be in the here and the now. To be alive, to just, we've all had a crazy year with this pandemic. And I think it's given us a whole look on life and a whole new appreciation for it. So I'm grateful for that, to just have a new look on life, to be here, to be in the now. Just, the present is a gift. About a year ago, my mum had a heart attack and she died for 5 minutes, but she was resuscitated and came back to us. And I'm grateful that she's still alive now and fully recovered and still with us. I mean, there's going to be that time again where, where she will go for real, but that's not going to be for a very long time yet. I intend to cherish and be grateful for what I have here and now. That's what I'm grateful for. I'm thankful for as well. Question 22. Do you like spicy food? Yeah, but not too spicy. I do like a curry on a Saturday night, but I don't like it mega spicy. Just enough to tolerate, but not like a mega one where I have to have a drink every time I take a mouthful. So yeah, spicy food. Like Lisa said in her video though, she likes food. She doesn't like food that's supposed to hurt. You're supposed to enjoy, which kind of is right, but I do like a little spicy tingle on my tongue. Just not a painful one. Question 23. Have you ever met someone famous? Yes, I've met quite a lot of people famous. I've met Buster Bloodvessel from the ska band Bad Manners. I've met Neville Staples from the ska band The Specials. And at Comic Con, I've met a few famous people. I've met Dave Prowse, the original Darth Vader. I even got a Star Wars poster signed by him. I've met Lord Ashfordley from Heartbeat. I've met, Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy, Doctor Who. Got autographs from them. I've seen Robert Englund in person at Comic Con. I did ask him a question though during the Q&A. I was never lucky enough to actually properly meet him and get a signed autograph from him. So yeah, I've met a handful of them. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. Question 24. Do you keep a diary or journal? I tend to think of social media as my sort of journal, like my Facebook and my Instagram. That's what I like to think of it as. But yeah, diaries and journals, no, I don't think I really kept any. Next one. Do you prefer to use a pen or a pencil? A pen. Even if it's permanent and I make a mistake, I just get another bit of paper and write it again. Pencil. I kind of like to use a pencil for drawing, but a pen for writing. So that halfway in now. 25 questions. Next one. What is your star sign? I'm a Gemini. June 5th. You know, my star sign, Gemini, if you can see it here, tattooed on my wrist. Like a gothic tribal design of it, of the symbol Gemini. Gemini the twins. Next one. So my birthday's not far away. I mean, you know, it's about eight weeks. We're halfway into April now, then we've got May, and mine's at the start of June. Okay, question 27. Do you like cereal crunchy or soggy? Crunchy. You know, I like a crunchy cereal. You know. Next one, 28. What would you want your legacy to be? Just to be remembered as a cool person, you know, just for people to... Yeah, I mean, I would like to, you know, maybe one day, I really would like to have a son or a daughter. I'd like to have kids, maybe they carry on my legacy or my genes, but more than no, I guess if that was not to be, then I just want people to remember the good times I've given them and stuff. You know, if they choose to remember me that way. Yeah. Question 29. Do you like reading? What was the last thing you read? Yeah, I like reading, but I read a lot of things. I'm reading these questions. The most recent thing that I read was an ebook called Poor Pretty Creatures from a horror YouTuber called Sierra Celine. She sent me a copy. Excuse me. And asked if I would read it and give my thoughts on it, which I did do. And she really liked what I had to say about it, and I enjoyed reading it too. So, yeah, that's is that answer. And it was only recently I finished reading it, like yesterday, from filming this video now. Okay, and question 30. How do you show someone you love them? By saying nice things to them, by getting them things that they like, by making them laugh and amusing them. That's what I do with my lady and my girlfriend. You know, that's what I like to do, to show her that I care for her deeply. Question 31. Do you like ice in your drinks? Yes. Excuse me a moment. All this talking's making my throat dry. Okay, so question 31. Did I already answer that? I like ice in my drinks, particularly in the summertime. I like, if I want a nice cold glass of cola, I drink it, and then I like to, if the ice is left, I like to suck on the ice and have it melt in my mouth. Question 32. What are you afraid of? I guess I'm afraid of death. Yeah, like a lot of people. But I know it's coming, and I know that it will happen, but right now, like I say, I tend to live in the here and the now and not dwell on anything like that. You know, I hope to live a long, full life before anything like that happens. You know, to live is an adventure. You know, I mean, you can think of life as a terminal illness, but I just tend to be, in the here and the now. But yeah, that's what I probably would say I'm scared of it. Having, just, yeah. I mean, I could say stuff like the dark, which I'm not scared of, which I've not been scared of for a while now, or spiders or something, but yeah, that's my answer for that. Next one. What is your favourite scent? I like the smell of strawberries. I also like the smell of lavender. Nice smells. I like the smell of my aftershave sometimes. I like the smell of perfume as well on ladies. Next one. Do you address older people by their first or last name? Well, I'll ask them their name. If they tell me their first name, then I guess that's like them saying, you can call me so and so. You know, like I had a neighbour a while. Well, she's not with us anymore. She was 100, but when I was a kid, I referred to her as Mrs. But as I got older, as I became an adult, I refer to her by her first name. I find if someone says that to me, like if I ask them what is your name and they tell it me their first name, then I'll feel all right, and they'll probably want me to call me their first name. So that's how I address it. Question 35. If money wasn't a factor, what would you live your life? How would you live your life? I'd just, I'd give some to charity. I would, treat myself to some things. If I won the lottery and that, because I know there's like rich people out there that have tons of it and don't do anything with it. But I'd do something with it. I wouldn't be a tight arse miser. Next one. Do you prefer swimming in pools or the ocean? Pools. I prefer swimming pools. The ocean, it's like, too big out there, and there's a lot of mad animals out there. They're like sharks and jellyfish. Probably not in this country. Maybe jellyfish. I don't know, but I prefer to go in pools. Because it's like sharks can't swim in chlorinated water. Can they? That's my answer, pools. Question 37. What would you do if you found $50, or over here £50, on the ground? Well, if it's out in the streets or something, I'd probably just put it in my pocket. But, if it's like in a public place or something. In fact, here's a true story, right? I once found in a pub £80 on the floor. 80 quid. Now, I could have either put that in my pocket and just like made sure no one saw anything or I could hand it in and and if no one reclaimed it, then it'd be mine. I did that. I handed it in to the bar staff, and about a week or so later, they told me no one's come to claim it. So yeah, I got 80 quid. And I guess the least I found, like once in a shopping precinct, I found £5 on the floor, which didn't appear to be anyone's, so I just picked that up. Yeah, crazy. The 80 quid thing though was a long time ago, when I was about 18. Okay, question 38. Have you ever seen a shooting star? Did you make a wish? I haven't. I might have, I don't know, but yeah. If I saw one, would I make a wish? If I'm not too mind blown by what I've just seen, then maybe. But yeah, I haven't seen a shooting star. I haven't looked up at the sky at night for a very long time. But if that opportunity ever occurred, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Depends what I think to it. So there's your answer for that one. Question 39. We're getting near the end now. What is the one thing you would want to teach your child? Well, like I say, I don't have any kids of my own, but I really want to, one day, maybe within the next 10 years, who knows what the future holds. But if I had children, I would teach them to just be good people. Just do the right things in life. Don't go down any wrong paths or anything. Just be good. Just be a good person, and in return, people will be good to you. So, if I had a kid, I would. If I had children, I really want to one day, and I really hope I do. I'm still young. You know what I mean? I'm nearly 30, but that's not that to me is young now. I don't feel old. Okay, question 40. If you have a tattoo, what would it be, and where would you get it? Look at that. My arms are covered in them. My back's covered in them. My legs are covered in them. I've got some writing down my chest here. Basically, my tattoo scale now must be into its 90s. I'm that addicted, but yeah. I'm running out of space to get them, so yeah, I've got a lot of them. So there you are. That's my answer for that one. Anywhere where I can get one and tolerate the pain. Right, question 41. What can you hear right now? Well, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear builders putting scaffolding up on the neighbour's house because they're doing something with that. That's what I can hear from outside. Yeah. Right now at this minute. Question 42. Where do you feel safe? The safest? In my home? Where I am right now? That's where I feel safe. My room, my sanctuary and that. Yeah. Question 43. What is one thing you want to overcome or conquer? I tend to overcome a lot of things and conquer them if they bother me. Right now, I would like to get out and live a bit more after this whole crazy year and this whole lockdown crap. That's what I would like to conquer, overcome. If there's any fears, I will do my best to overcome them. Right, question 44. If you could travel back to any era, which would you choose? My mum and dad tell me that the 80s were a good decade, so I'd probably go there. Just to simply observe and watch, not to interfere in the affairs of anything, because that could cause massive paradoxes. But I'd probably say the 80s. Question 45. We're getting there now. We're getting there. Question 45. What is your most used emoji? Whenever I send a joke or whenever I see something that's funny, the common emoji that I use is the laughing crying emoji. That's my answer to that one. Question 46. What is your favourite season and why? I don't know. I used to like winter because it's like Christmas, but then after Christmas, that's when winter gets really dark and depressing for me. I like spring because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. The same with autumn. But I probably like summer because it's warm. Sometimes it's too warm. But the days are longer. I think I like summer at the minute, in the mood that I'm in. Plus, I can't wait for summer to come this year, if things go well. Okay, so question 47. How would you spend your ideal day? Well, making YouTube videos, I guess, or just chilling out, relaxing, watching the TV with a nice beer, or maybe going out to meet friends and just hang with them and hang with my girlfriend and that, just the simple things in life. Question 48. Describe yourself using one word. I don't know. Kind? Or eccentric? Yeah. Okay, question 49. What do you regret the most? At the minute, I regret not doing more stuff before this whole pandemic kicked off. And I will bring myself to do all that once it's over. But right now, I don't think I have anything that I regret at the moment in life. So, yeah. And the final question, invent your own word. What does it mean? Hutto. Hutto, meaning something in hut-like. There you go. That's it. 50 questions answered. You know, this video's gone on for ages, so if you're still watching, thanks for sticking around, and yeah, a lot of questions. If you want to do this one, then tag your it, but yeah, that's it for this one. So if you like this video, be sure to give a big thumbs up, share with your friends, all that stuff, and yeah, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.